Hello there, everybody. I'm Rosslyn. Welcome to Orkney, and welcome to my fourth and final playthrough of The Creature from Miller's Pond, a choose-your-own-adventure book from their Bantam-Skylark series. This is number 12 from that. It was published in 1983. It was created by Susan Saunders, the writer, and Ted Enik, the illustrator. I have no idea why, but this one claims to be a special book fair edition, even though this little stamp on the front is the only evidence of that. I will briefly describe the illustrations, so you can put this on whether you're going to bed or having a jog or in the car. I'm not the boss of you. It leaves the options open. I think that's all I've really got to say, because there's not a rule system for any of the Choose Your Own Adventure books. It just starts with the story. And there's not going to be any of the usual guff you get in YouTube videos. It will just be a full playthrough, just me reading a story. Have a wee drink before I start. The Creature from Miller's Pond. Maybe it was the weather last winter. Bitterly cold, and then suddenly warm. Maybe the freezing and thawing stirred up the mud on the bottom of Miller's Pond in a way it hadn't been stirred up for years. Or maybe it was just time for it to happen. It's the first day of summer, and you and your best friend Hal are going fishing. You take your fishing poles and some fat worms and ride your bike over to Miller's Pond. Now, this is the first illustration of the book. It's a lovely two-page spread here. Me and my friend Hal are here with our fishing rods at the pond, and we've propped our bikes. Well, I've propped mine against the tree. I think Hal's just bunged his on the ground. Anyway, he's getting a can of worms out, and I'm just shading my eyes from the sun and looking out across the pond. You find your favourite spot, bait your hooks and drop in your lines. Before very long, your cork bobs and goes under. You tug on the line, but nothing happens. Oh, the hook must be caught on a rock, Hal says. I'll wade out and pull it loose. Hal is in water up to his knees when your line jerks so hard that the fishing pole flies out of your hands. You can see a picture here of that happening. I'm almost pulled into the pond by the force of the tugging, and my line really is flying past Hal's ear. I've just noticed that I'm being hauled forward with such a rush that I'm accidentally knocking a can of worms, our bait, into the water. Dearie me. Oh my gosh, Hal gasps. Sticking out of the water in front of him is a large greenish gold head with a fin down the middle and bulging eyes. The creature spits out your hook and rises from the pond. Its arms and legs shine with scales, and its body is covered with a green shell. Run, Hal shouts. But you saved for months to buy your fishing pole. The creature's eyes are on Hal. Should you grab the pole first and then run? Well, we've tried that before and it didn't go well. And here's a picture of the creature. It looks like just a gross, flippery swamp monster. If you've seen a classic Japanese illustration of a kappa, similar to that, I'm going to say as well, we get two options, getting away or getting the pole first. And I'm just getting away. But yes, it definitely looks like one of those classic illustrations, except for that this one doesn't have a dimple in its head. Because it's not really a kappa, it's got its gold fin there instead. Anyway, you had better get out of here while you can, warns the book. Indeed, indeed. You and Hal run for your bikes, but the creature follows, slowly at first, then faster as it gets used to being on land. You pedal as hard as you can, but the creature isn't far behind. Let's go to Main Street, Hal says. There will be lots of people to help you on Main Street, but your house is much closer. Now, here's the creature chasing after us. You can see it from its other side. You can see that shell as it flaps along the road with us ahead on our bikes. Now here's the thing, I feel like in the previous 3 playthroughs we've not really had a lot of interaction with this thing. I'd expected more interaction. And as I recall, our 2 main routes we've not tried so far are going to Main Street and trying something other than going to the cinema, like there was the fire station was the big one there, or going to the house and it was rattling the door. We could let it in? That's intriguing. Let's go to my house is what I'm gonna say. I don't want to bike to Main Street again. Let's get interactive. I think it maybe just wants a hug. Anyway, when you get to your house, you and Hal drop your bikes and run inside. You slam the door and lock it. Then you peek out of the window. The creature is coming through the front gate. A dog starts to bark outside. Oh no, Hal says. It's Tiger. Tiger is Hal's old collie. That monster will eat him for lunch. But the creature seems to be afraid of the dog. It's scratching on your front door and making a funny sound. Almost as if it were asking to be let in. You see what I mean though? The creature doesn't actually seem threatening. Just monstrous looking. Oh well. Anyway, the book has decided you're not going to open the door. Plot twist though, or are you? It asks. Yeah, we doing that. You know we doing that. Anyway, the creature is not much taller than you. Besides, you could probably outrun it if you had to. But it is pretty scary looking. Maybe you should try to trap it and call the animal shelter. The creature is rattling the doorknob. Your hand moves towards the knob. You can see in the picture the door shown from the side, sort of. So there's the creature reaching and rattling from the outside. Me nervously reaching from inside. I'm being asked, do I just let it in? I'm going with yes. Or do all of that trapping the creature in the garage malarkey we tried before? If you want to see that, you'll have to look at a previous playthrough, because for now, I'm just going to let it in. What's the worst that could happen? You decide to let the creature in. You unlock the door and open it. Are you crazy? Hal shouts. He tries to close the door, but it's too late. The creature is already inside. As it moves towards you, its webbed feet get caught in the carpet and it stumbles. It stretches out an arm. Look out! Hal shouts. He jumps behind a chair. Oh, I look happy as fuck here. Look at this. I've got a new friend. Hang on a second. Let me show you this. There we go. Lovely double page spread. So here's the monster. Just coming in. Gave me a cuddle a little bit. Tripping on the carpet there though. You see the carpet? Can I zoom in and keep it in focus? There we go. Tripping. Poor boy. I'm happy though. See how happy she looks. And there's Hal just like, what are you actually doing though? Come on, man. Anyway, he's hiding behind a chair, which is probably sensible because me and the monster are titting around, I think's the term. Anyway, you don't move. I don't think it'll hurt us. The creature rests a finny hand on your shoulder. It likes me, you say. Oh, that's just great. Hal says, look, I hate to tell you, but I think your mom just drove up in front. Oh, is this just my friend? I keep forgetting it's not my brother. Anyway. Quick, let's get the creature into my room before me mom sees it, you tell Hal. The creature follows you down the hall to your room, knocking over a couple of chairs and a lamp on the way. What's going on back there? Your mother calls from the front door. Oh, Hal and I were just fooling around, you yell back. You close the door to your room. The creature is standing in the corner, watching you. Oh, your mother would have a fit if she saw the creature. But you would really like to keep it. Nobody else has a creature for a pet. Oh, we also get to see this fantastic illustration of the creature kind of being bundled out. Oh, what a mess in the room though. There's furniture strewn around. The carpet's still in a ruckus. She'd have more of a fit if she saw the creature than just the mess, though. And she's gonna see the mess anyway, so... I mean... Right, well, what are the options? Oh, just do we keep it? Just flat out, do I get to keep it? If you say, we better get the creature out of here, that's an option. Or, if you decide to keep the creature for a while, look, what's the worst that could happen? Maybe me mum will like it when she's seen it. Let's keep it. I'm going to keep the creature. You tell Hal. Keep it. Hal is surprised. Your mother wouldn't even let you have a hamster. It can stay in my room for now, you tell him. Maybe she wouldn't notice. Luckily the creature is tired and has fallen asleep on the floor. You cover it with your bedspread in case your mother comes in. It's still sleeping when the sun sets. See, that's nice. I think that's lovely. We've got this lovely big illustration here. Oh, just me hanging with my monster friend, and it's just happy asleep. I've got a wee... Oh, is it? It's my bedspread, right? So this is the one off my bed. I see, yeah, it's just the undersheet you see in the back there. And it's got lovely stars. Well, this is just so sweet. Before getting into bed, you open the window wide to give the creature some fresh air. That's a good idea because it also lets it just nip out. I don't want it getting scared in the middle of the night or anything like that. Early the next morning, you hear Hal's voice outside your window. Hey! Wake up! You open your eyes and look for the creature. Ah, see, there you go. The bedspread is in a heap on the floor. You look out of the window. Hal! You cry. The creature's gone! And here I am, looking... I'm not sure why surprised. It was kind of expected for me, but... Ugh, well. I think it's gone back to the pond. But I think it's had a nice time here, eh? Hal says, oh, Hal's got the scoop. Ah, ken the creature's gone, Hal says. That's what I came out to tell you. Last night, Tiger's barking woke me up. The moon was really bright. I look outside and I seen the creature standing in front of your house. But that's no all. I seen something moving in the shadows. Whatever it was bigger than anything I've ever seen. Was it a baby one? Has its mum come? Oh. Anyway, you're having a nightmare, you say. Oh, what about these? Hal says. I bet they lead back to Miller's Pond. He points down at the ground. You see two sets of footprints. One set about the same size as Hal's feet was made by the webbed feet of your creature. The other footprints are much the same shape, but they're at least 4 times as big. And here are the two main characters looking as stunned as me at the enormous footprints. Oh, no wonder the poor little thing was... Oh, it didn't know what to do because it was a baby one. Oh. Cute little creature from Miller's Pond. Well, I'm glad it had a nice evening and they got out safely. And that was just a really wholesome and nice... That was a good ending. That was definitely the good ending, right? We all agree. And I'm so happy that it was for my 4th and final playthrough. For this series, anyway, I might play it on my own time and see what happens if you go to the fire station. If you want to do that, though, you're going to have to just get the book, aren't you? Because this is me saying toodaloo the new to you. Might well see you for another playthrough, though, hey? Bye-bye!